particular to narcissism, although narcissists 99% of the time cheat. And if they don't, it's not because they haven't tried. But moving on. So let's set the scene. Your spouse, significant other, or partner cheats on you, and you catch them. Sometimes they admit it before you catch them, but that's a whole different TikTok. Anyway, you catch them. It is a pain unlike any other. And you have stone cold, rock solid proof. There is no denying it. In that moment, your heart is shattered into a million pieces. You cannot imagine life without them. And they realize their life is getting ready to change, like in the worst way. So they start begging and pleading. Please forgive me. It was an accident. It was a mistake. Correction, that was a choice. They say they'll never do it again. They do not want to lose their family. They're embarrassed. They're mortified, blah, 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 blah. And they beg. So much so that you almost feel bad for them. And you don't want to destroy your family either. You want that heartache to just stop. So you choose to forgive them. And that's the easy part. For a long, long time, you'll visualize what happened between them. You will always have doubt in the back of your mind. Countless sleepless nights wondering what you might have done to lead to that. You ultimately pay for their indiscretions. You will never forget. Here's a bonus clip to the TikTok that I just did about catching your spouse cheating. I've talked to hundreds and hundreds of people, and many of them dealt with infidelity in their relationship. Their spouses had cheated. And many of those people stayed with that person who cheated for a long time, in excess of 10 years. Some are still with them. And I always ask a few questions, and I always get the same answers, because I'm curious. Question 1, why did you take them back? 100% of the time, the answer is because they begged and assured them that they were sorry. Question 2, how did you feel after you took them back? 100% of them answered in some form of they felt weak, like they were a failure, or they were pathetic. Question number 3, how often did you think about your spouse cheating on you? 100% of them said every day. Next question. Number 4, were you ever able to trust them again? 100% of them said no. And question number 5, did they cheat on you again? 100%, all of them said that they did, or that they believed that they did. So just take that for what it's worth. Infidelity is real hard to heal from. I had a ton of questions about this one, probably because I planted the seeds in one of the other videos. Follow up to the cheating video. Why did they tell you that they cheated before you found out or were even suspicious? One reason could be because they felt guilt, pain, and shame. And they thought that telling you would get rid of that guilt, pain, and shame. They could get the secret off their chest. I personally think that's kind of selfish because now it's causing you pain. And now you can't trust them. They're telling you so that they'll feel better. And now your heart's broken. And the other reason is they think you're going to find out. Somebody has threatened to tell you. They want to be the ones to tell you so they don't look like liars. They come across as honest Abes when they're really being forced into it. The third reason, there's probably a ton of reasons, but these are the most common. But the third reason, they're a narcissist and they like seeing people in pain. They want to put you in pain to make sure that you're aware that they could replace you. They could get somebody else, but they're doing you a favor by not leaving you. And you've been so devalued. You're so trauma bonded. You've been gaslit for so long that you really believe he is doing you a favor. But what he's really doing is setting you up for a lifetime of infidelity. You deserve better.